I got the lay of it just the way you told me, Jeb. It's good forage land, as far as you can see, with a clear pass through the Sierras off to the left.
Looks like our luck is running for a change, Billy boy. Desert south, nothing but rock and bramble north. And right in front of us, it's opening up like the Red Sea into the land of milk and honey. Right in front of us.
That's the Ponderosa, Jeb. We can't cut through there. You don't understand, Jeb. That's Cartwright land, far as your eye can see.
You mean they own all that?
Own? Man don't own nothing unless he's willing to die holding on to it.
I worked out this way. I know Ben Cartwright. Why, he'd kill every last one of us before he'd let a sheep set foot on the Ponderosa.
Start bringing up that flock. Now.
I come a long ways with you, Jeb. But I ain't riding against Ben Cartwright for you or nobody.
Start bringing up them sheep, Burton.
I'm pulling out, Jeb. And you ain't got nothing to say can stop me.
Don't appear there's much I can do to stop you, either.
No hard feelings, Jeb. But I just ain't gonna ride against Ben Cartwright. That's all.
All right, you two, get them sheep moving. Leave him, Billy. He's past fussing. You got to learn to kill a man once you draw on him.
But I shared second plates with him, Jeb. Just a few hours ago.
Once a thing is dead, you got to get clear of it. The scruffiest hole squirrel knows that.
Sure, Jeb.
You're lettered, ain't you, boy?
Yes, sir. I spell out some.
All right. You read that to me, boy.
And Moses went up from the plains, and the Lord showed him all of the land.
I've been there 40 years myself, just like Moses. But the Lord has finally showed me my land, and I'm going to take it to myself. I have to kill everything on it and burn it to the root.
Make a living in this.
There he is. You know how, don't you?
No.
Now you're a rich gal. Little Joe, you reckon how long it's going to take us to clear out all this stuff out of this drain ditch?
I figured the rate we're going, it'd take us about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah?
Hiya, Pa.
Well, now, ask, you ever see such a pair of working fools? Well, Adam, I wish some of that would rub off on you. Well, now, Pa, the way I look at it, if a man expects to get ahead in this world, he's got to use his brain instead of his back. Adam, with a place like the Ponderosa, a man has to be able to use both. Now, come on, let's get the boys a hand. Who'll be over there?
Must be Tucker. I put him out hunting strays.
That don't sound like strays.
Strays, all right, but the two-legged kind.
That was just a warning. Where do you men think you're headed?
Why, we're aiming across the Sierra.
We better find another way. Nobody goes through the Ponderosa. That's Ben Cartwright's orders.
You figuring to stop us all with that gun?
Well, maybe not all of you, but I'll drop the first man that tries to come through here.
How much is Cartwright paying you, mister?
Well, what's that to you?
Is it enough for a man to get himself killed for? Look, we're coming through. Now, you can shoot me if you've a mind to, but as soon as you pull that trigger, you're the same as a dead man. All right, bring him through. And you better get out of the way, mister, before you get yourself trampled.
I warned them, Ben. I give them clear warning.
Well, nobody expects any more, Sam. You've been told you're on Ponderosa land. I'd be obliged if you turned the tails of those sheep and got them off.
Are you, Ben Cartwright? Drummond. Jeb Drummond is my name. We ain't bringing no trouble. We're just looking to pass through on the way to California. No more than that.
Mr. Drummond, I'm sorry. I can't let you take those sheep across the Ponderosa.
You mean you got all this here and you ain't willing for us just to cut through?
That's what I mean.
Why, you got enough land here to parcel out a state of your own, and you're sitting fat right on top of it, ain't you? Let me ask you a question, Mr. Cartwright. What more right have you got to this land than me?
It's mine. That's right enough.
Every inch of this land's deeded in our name, if that's what's bothering you, Mr. Drummond.
Oh, a deed, huh? Why, deed is only a piece of paper. Looks to me like all they got is some scribbling on paper.
It's what backs up the scribbler, Mr. Drummond. That's what counts.
How many of them you count, Billy?
Five, Jeb. Just 5.
Less than we got. Well, there's no cause to draw down. I was just resting. Look, I'm only trying to get passage through to California, and I aim to pay for it too.
Drummond, I don't want any of your money.
Well, it's getting on near to dark. You wouldn't mind if we was to camp here for the night?
Well, all right. But you make sure you're gone by tomorrow morning. Is that understood?
You won't find us here. I promise you that. Yes, sir. You can count on it, Mr. Cartwright. You won't find us here. Here you are, Billy. I saved you a chaw piece without no grizzle.
Well, that's out of your helping, Jeb. You best keep that for yourself.
Oh, I had my fill for tonight, boy. You take it.
Thank you, Jeb.
You know, you could still use fattening up. If you was one of my sheep, rib scrawny like you are, I'd have sold you off for hoof glue before now. You did fatten up some, though. When I first come on you and them wranglers was fixing to string you up, well, you didn't look like no more than a fence post.
You've been mighty good to me, Jeb. I appreciate everything you've done. I only hope I can pay it back sometime.
There'll be a time come, boy. There's always a time. Well, you better get yourself some sleep before morning.
What are we doing, Jeb? Going back?
Well, I don't know yet. I gotta think on it. You see, the way I figured it, we'd have made California just about spring market time. That flock would have been fat and woolly. We'd have got a sight of cash for 'em. But I don't know. No, I've got another blanket for you, boy.
That's Burton's, isn't it?
What difference does it make? Ain't no good to him buried.
I was just asking.
Night, Billy.
Night, Jeb.
Dad, burn it, little Joe. Cut it. Don't pull it.
Well, we'd be having all this trouble if you hadn't gone and lost that chili bowl I always fit on your head.
Just take it easy. It's getting thin enough up there like it is.
Now, keep your head still. Are you still putting that salad oil on your hair?
Hog lard.
Oh. What you so worried about? You ain't gonna look any different when I get done anyway.
Yeah, but I'll feel different. What's the matter? He's doing a good job, ain't he?
Oh, fine.
Hey, let me see that mirror.
Well, I got an idea.
Oh, about what, Adam?
Well, I've been thinking. The way the country's growing, and more people coming west, California, we could cut a road across the north section of the Ponderosa.
Huh? Not a bad idea. I'll give it some thought.
Well, I'd like to start on it, Pa.
Well, Adam, I said I'd give it some thought. Oh, by the way, tomorrow morning I want you to ride out and see if Drummond and those sheep of his have cleared out.
What if he hasn't?
Well, then we'll make sure he's cleared out.
Why do we have to take the law in our own hands?
Now, we're not taking any law into our own hands. What do you want me to do? Open up the Ponderosa to every scavenger that comes along? Drummond's kind turns the land to dust and then just moves on.
Look, Pa, I'm not saying let Drummond in. But there gotta be people after him. Farmers, traders, homesteaders. And what are you gonna do, take a gun to them, too?
Now, you know that isn't so, Adam. But I will take a gun to Drummond's kind. He'll grab anything he can get his hands on. Now, tomorrow morning, you go out there and see that he's gone. Is that understood?
Yeah. All right, Pa, anything you say.
Come on, roll out. Come on. Hustle it up. Come on, we gotta be making tracks.
Want me to get the flock shifted around and headed out, Jeb? I'll lead out the bell sheep if you want.
I ain't taking them out.
You ain't? You mean we're not crossing the Cartwright line?
No, we're crossing all right. But I've been thinking maybe we won't cross all the way.
You heard what Ben Cartwright said.
Cartwright. I'm through being shoved and hauled by his like. A man takes something, it's his. You gotta start learning that, Billy boy.
Yes, sir. But ain't we taking on a peck of trouble?
Trouble. I'm an old man now. But I once had me a flock of sheep was like looking across a big white sea. I run them from the Snake River in the north to the Mexican border and back. Then the cattle come, and the farmers plowing up the earth. I've been pushed so hard, Billy, there ain't hardly a corner I can squeeze myself into. But I'm through being pushed now. All right, hurry it up, you men, and get that chuck wagon loaded. Them Cartwrights will be after us before it gets much lighter. Billy, you take them two and hang back to ride guard. And if them Cartwrights come tailing us, you let me know.
All right, Jim.
And Billy, you make sure you stop whichever one of them it is.
You mean kill him, Jim? Is that what you mean?
That's right. And leave them out there like bait to stink a trail with the rest of them.
I can't see doing that to him, Jeb. What they ever done to us?
Why, them Cartwrights would kill us if they got the chance, every one of us. You know that, Billy boy. Now, don't you shed no tears over them Cartwrights. They're the same kind as tried to string you up. Why, they got, and we ain't. And knows that God ain't going to give it up unless you shake them until their britches pop. I'm telling you, Billy, they'd kill every one of us if they got the chance. Only, they ain't going to get the chance.
This looks like about as good a spot as any to set up.
Set up for what, Billy? You talking about an ambush?
You just do like I say.
I've been riding with old Jeb for a long time now. I know the way he thinks.
How do you mean, Kyler?
That old buzzard. Thinking about killing himself some Cartwrights. Hey, you know I'm right, Billy boy.
You spot yourself up there. Collier, you head on down a ways.
I'll tell you, Billy boy, I don't want to get mixed up in no range war. Not for what we're getting out of it.
You just do like Jeb says.
Well, can't we maybe scare them a little bit?
The Cartwrights? That kind don't scare.
Maybe you feel like having Jeb flay the skin off you for not doing what he says. Jeb says shoot. Shoot to kill.
Hey, Collier, what about all this?
You mean about killing the Cartwright?
I mean about getting strung up for Jeb Drummond.
I don't plan to get strung up for Jed Drummond or nobody. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right, drop the gun.
You win, mister. I lose again.
Keep them bunched over to that side so they don't mill. And get them two moving there.
Gonna make new camp, Jeb?
No, not here. It's too rocky. I'd like to get to that draw up ahead.
Pasture up there, Jeb. That ain't no good for the sheep.
No, not for the sheep it ain't. But for what I got in mind, it's fine. Come on, get them sheep moving. Jeb, what? One of the Cartwrights come upon us unexpected like. Well, did you kill him? Nah, he got Wheeler. There's nothing I could do about it, Jeb. He had position on me. He'd have finished me off, too, if I hadn't got clear. I'll give you a job. I mean to have it done right. Now, instead of the rest of them coming looking for him, he'll tail back and tell them which way we went. Well, maybe it's for the best. If we can get us to that draw ahead of them, might be they get a little surprise, huh, Billy Boy? All right, drive 'em! Oh, we run 'em!
Should have run that bushwhacker off for good last night.
Want me to ride into town, tell the sheriff?
I don't need any sheriff. That flock of sheep, he couldn't have gone more than a few miles. We can get rid of them before dark.
Oh, wait a minute, Paul. Let the law do it this time.
What's wrong with you, boy? You want to sit here and twiddle your thumbs while Drummond's sheep eat our land bare? By the time the lawyers and the sheriff and the court in Virginia City get through haggling with what should be done, the whole North Pasture will be torn up. Get your guns. We got work to do.
What kind of work, Paul?
Get those sheep off our land.
Now, look, Pa, I don't want you running after Drummond. Now, just settle down.
You going soft, boy?
Paul, you're just as bad as he is.
I'm what?
You and Drummond both think you're a law unto yourselves, and you're not. Without the law, a man's no better than dirt.
Now, you listen to something from me. I cleared that land that Drummond's driving his sheep through. I worked it till my hands cracked open and the sweat blinded my eyes. And I planted that grass, and with the Lord's help, it grew. And I'm not going to let a sheep herder who never did an honest day's work in his life ruin it. Now, you coming with me or not?
Jeb.
That's good. Now it's the Cartwrights who are going to be in open ground. Jeb, you sure you ain't picking off a bigger piece than you can chew?
It's a blind draw, Jeb. You let them come in here, it's us that's going to be trapped.
Well, if that's what they thought, might turn out just a bit different. It don't matter if they got us trapped, as long as we get one of them. Just one. You let them walk in here, what's going to keep Ben Cartwright from killing off the whole lot of us? Of course, Cartwright is the kind of guy that don't shoot unless somebody else fires the first shot. Well, I don't like sitting here like a treed squirrel. I say we get out there and face them straight off.
All right, go ahead. Well, what's the matter? You ain't going, are you? Because you ain't smart enough to tackle a man like Cartwright. He'd chew you right up and spit you out on the ground. Any fool can go out and get himself shot dead.
You ain't gonna face them, what are you gonna do?
You ever see Injuns go after a herd of buffalo? They dog out the strays one by one. And then pretty soon the rest of them are scared and running over each other. Collier, I want you to take 2 men and hide yourselves up there on that ledge over there. Billy, I want you to get back down the path by the draw there. Because if we split them up, that's where some of them are liable to run for it. Well, sounds good, don't it, boy?
Yeah, I guess so.
That ain't what you're thinking, is it? What are you thinking, boy?
You're asking us to shoot those men down like there was nothing but a bunch of bounty pelts.
Well, sure I am. What's wrong with it?
I didn't say nothing was wrong with it.
That's good. Because I hope you ain't forgetting how I first come on you. Strung up for a horse thief. You didn't do it, but you had a rope around your neck anyways. Well, this ain't no different. And the Cartwrights ain't no different neither. They'll kill you if you give them the chance. Maybe not with a rope, but they'll do it. What are you gaping at?
Nothing, Jeb.
Well, you get back there where I told you. Now, look, boy. I've been pulling myself through this world for a long time. And when you get right down to it, it's a fact. You got to fight back, whichever way you can, or you'll just get beat to the ground. All right, get back there where I told you to go.
All right, Jim.
And, boy, remember what I want. I want one of them Cartwrights alive.
Yes, sir.
And put a jacket on, boy. There's a chill coming up.
Well, what do you make of it, Hoss?
I can't figure out why, Paul, but it looks to me like he took them sheep right up into that blind canyon.
That old scavenger. He isn't leaving the Ponderosa at all. He's planning to camp here.
What makes you say that, Pa?
Well, why else would he be heading up into that blind draw? Oh, up there he can protect his flock and have a good chance of standing us off.
There sure ain't no sign of him anywhere else, Paul.
Now, that's the way it appears, except there's no pasture for his sheep in that draw. If he can stand us off, that means we can do the same to him. Starve him out.
Oh, why wait for that? Why don't we just ride in, get it over with?
Wouldn't Mr. Drummond love that? The 4 of us bunched up together like so many flies on flypaper? No, we're going to have to spread out and stay spread. Hoss, you and Joe, you move up on the left side. Adam and I'll ride straight in.
Well, there is another thing we could do.
What's that?
Well, you could stand watch on while I get the sheriff.
I thought we'd settle that.
Well, we could pin him down, like Adam says.
And wait for some judge to serve a paper on him? The court in Virginia City doesn't own the Ponderosa. We do. And if we're not willing to fight to hold on to it, we might as well turn it over to the first settler who feels like staking a claim.
Talia, take your men and move them out into the open.
What for, Jeb? We got good position on them Cartwrights right here.
Just do like I say. Take those men and move them out in the open.
But, Jeb, them Cartwrights will be sitting ducks from here. We could wipe them all out.
I don't want to wipe them out. Or maybe just miss wiping them out. I just want one of them Cartwrights alive. Now, you take those men and move them out in the open where they can be seen.
ride in slow. Adam will come with me. You boys cover us from the rocks.
Don't fire. I'll tell you when to shoot. You hold your ground right there. The first one breaks to run, I'll kill him all by myself. I hear you, Cartwright.
My son and I are coming in there. You fire one shot, there won't be a one of you ever comes out of that drawer alive. Drummond, I ought to let you and your sheep starve.
Looks like I did work myself into a hole, kinda.
And Drummond, you broke your word to me. You're not going to break it again. I'm going to give you one last chance to get those sheep out of here.
Maybe we can make ourselves a little deal.
No deal, Drummond. Clear those sheep out.
He don't give a man much space to twist in, does he?
He means it.
Now, either you get out, or you get starved out.
All right, boys. Put down your guns. I'll get my sheep out of here come morning.
You get your sheep out right now.
Sure beats me. Here you own half the world. And me, all I'm asking is the right to drive a few miserable sheep across the corner of your land. You'd think you could do a man that little good. You got a mighty unreasonable old man, boy.
Now, Drummond, get those sheep out now.
All right, boys, you got your orders.
Adam, help me get those sheep on the move.
Hey, you look like a reasonable fella. Maybe we can make us a little deal.
You heard what my father said. All right, you men, let's get 'em moving.
Take cover, men!
Cut off in there. I've got to get to him. Oh, you can't make it down there.
Joe? Yeah, Pa?
I'm going to try to make up along that ledge. Follow me. Oh, you can't make it. Got Adam in there, I'll make it.
Joe? Yeah, Pa? That Drummond is behind the wagon. I can't get a shot at him from here. You're cut off, boy. Throw down your gun. You heard him. Drop.
Adam! Make for that path behind you!
Come on, Billy, cut him down!
Drop it, kid.
You're gonna kill me, ain't you?
Come on, kid. I said drop it. Now get out of the way.
I can't.
I said get out of the way.
I can't, Jeb. Give me order.
Cover me! Drop that gun and put up your hands. All right. Now come on down here. Cartwright! Cartwright, can you hear me? You call your men off or I'll kill your boy right now.
Joe! Horse! Hold your fire!
All right, now clear out.
You're still trapped in that hole, Drummond?
Am I? You got yourself an empire, ain't you, Mr. Cartwright? Is it worth your boy's life? Well, is it?
What do you want, Drummond?
You hear that, Billy boy? What I want, Mr. Cartwright? Ain't that what you said? Well, I'll tell you flat out. First off, I'm going to run my sheep across your land. And I'm going to graze them till they're full enough to bust. And your son is going to be with me every step of the way. And if you try stopping me, I'm going to put a bullet right in the back of his skull. It's been a long ways to here, Mr. Cartwright. A long ways and a lot of time. And if you got any doubt about my meaning what I say, well, you just make your play.
All right, Drummond. I can't stop you. But you listen to me, and you listen good. If you put a scratch on my boy, I'll find you, and I'll kill you. If I have to follow you clear to hell.
Paul, we gotta do something.
Maybe Adam was right. Maybe we should have called the sheriff in the first place. I don't know.
He was right. My fault.
Oh, Paul. You know we don't blame you for nothing.
It's just the way things turned out. Hoss and I would have done the same thing if it were up to us.
That's right.
I made Adam do it my way. I let Drummond outsmart me.
Paul, you heard little Joe. Any of us would have done the same thing.
I couldn't have done it any differently. Couldn't just invite him in and ask him to make himself and his sheep at home in the best pasture.
Paul, we know you couldn't do any such thing. But don't blame yourself.
Should have thrown him and his sheep right off the property right away. I was soft.
Paul, we've all learned our lesson. From now on, we'll know better than to try to fight this sort of thing ourselves. We'll go for a sheriff.
You mean from now on, the Cartwrights don't fight their own battles anymore? Is that what you're saying? From now on, whenever we get into any kind of trouble, we have to go begging for help?
Not begging. It ain't begging.
Well, then what is it if it isn't begging?
It's asking. It's asking like other folks do when their rights are violated, Paul. It's asking folks whose sworn duty it is to uphold the law to come and help us. Paul, ain't that what you always tried to teach us?
Pa, you know I've always wanted us to take care of our own troubles. But this time they've got Adam. I just don't think there's anything else we can do.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you two saddle up. Ride into town, tell the sheriff what's happened.
I think I can go faster by myself.
Hoss. You and I, we're riding into Drummond's camp. I got an idea how to keep Drummond busy till the sheriff gets there. I don't trust him further than I can see him.
Yes, sir.
All set, Jeb.
You look at them sheep?
They're resting and quiet.
I bet they ain't felt as good in their bellies in a month of Sundays, grazing on all this nice, fat, cartwright grass.
Sure is good pasture, Jeb.
You know something, Billy? I've been thinking, there ain't nothing we can find in California as good as we got right here. Now, is there?
Well, I guess not, Jeb.
Good land, lots of it. Why, we can raise ourselves the biggest, fattest flock of sheep in the whole country right here. And I'm going to take it, Billy. All of it.
How are you going to do that?
I knew that Providence would show me a way.
Yeah? You mean young Cartwright?
Mm-hmm. Before I'm done with him, Ben Cartwright is going to be begging to give us the Ponderosa to get his son back. You remember one thing, Billy. You catch a man where he's soft, and you can most always squeeze anything you want out of him. You better take care of him. I don't want nothing to happen to him just yet.
I'll take care of it.
Yes, sir, Billy. There ain't nothing at all in California we ain't got more of right here. Say, you must be clean hungry. Eat some of them beans before the cold. See you in the morning, Billy.
Night, Jeb.
Night.
Brought you some beans. I can't untie you. Jeb wouldn't pay for that.
It's all right.
You could have killed me yesterday when you had the chance.
Guess I could.
If you had, you wouldn't be here like this now.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Why'd you do it then? Why'd you kill me when you had the chance?
I don't know. Just couldn't.
That ain't like Jeb said. I mean about what you and your pa do to us.
Oh, what'd he say we'd do to you?
Kill us. First crack out of the barrel.
How long you been with Drummond?
Oh, a year. Maybe a little more. I met him when I first left off farming and took to the road. Wasn't exactly like I met him. Some drunk cowhands was gonna hang me up for stealing a pinto, but I never done it.
How old were you?
19. I guess that's how it happened. Well, I didn't know much then. But like now. I bought the horse off a peddler fella, but I never had sense enough to get no papers for it. Just dumb, trusting like.
Now he's taught you not to trust anybody, huh?
Jeb saved my life.
That doesn't mean you have to live the way he does.
I owe him. But I guess you wouldn't know what it feels like to have a rope strung around your neck. Not with a regular family and living the way you do. No, sir. Old Jeb, he just come by and scattered them trail hands off.
And you think he did it for you? Haven't you been around him long enough to know he doesn't do anything for anybody except himself?
That don't make no difference. Oh, I guess it weren't so much to save me as much as old Jeb just got it in for cattlemen and cowhands and that like. He's bitter in his ways, like my pa was.
What happened to him?
He got himself killed fighting over a few acres of bare, rocky ground back in Kentucky. Wasn't like I knew him much, him or anybody. Mostly I just sort of shifted around from one ken to the next.
Doesn't mean you have to stay with him.
He's always done good by me.
Listen, he's no better than something that crawls after carrion. You want to plunder your piece of land bad enough to have his taint rub off on you?
You talk mighty big, don't you, mister? That's 'cause you got it all. A family and regular living and all this good, rich land to hang on to. All I got in this world is Jeb Drummond. You remember that, mister. I got nothing in this world but Jeb Drummond.
Cap, two men on horses. Looks like the Cartwrights. Hold on, wagon!
I left my gun, Drummond.
He ain't left his. Get that gun, Billy boy.
Adam.
Hello, Pa.
All right. Now suppose you dismount and say your piece.
Drummond, let my son go. Take me instead.
You? Did I hear correct?
You hear correct.
What are you figuring?
You want a hostage. Well, I'll be a hostage.
No, Pa.
Well, Drummond, what about it?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't care much which of you Cartwrights I hold as hostage. Because I got me another notion.
What's your notion, Drummond?
I've been thinking there ain't nothing in California as good as you got here. So I'm going to take it. All of it. And claim it as my own.
How you figuring on doing that, mister? You planning on killing us all?
Ask your old man. I think he knows. Billy boy, give me that paper. Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. I've got it all right here. A deed to 50,000 acres of your land. Now, all you got to do is sign it and make it all legal.
Drummond, do you think that my signing a ridiculous scrap of paper like that is going to make anything legal?
Well, the way I see it, I'm willing to take the gamble. Because I ain't got nothing to lose anyhow. And you got something mighty important to gain.
What's he got to gain?
You. Because unless he signs this deed, I'm going to kill you and let your body rot where it drops.
Adam, there's something you ought to know. I sent little Joe to town for the sheriff.
Thanks, Pa. It looks like I've been wrong all along.
No, you weren't wrong. And Drummond, with the sheriff coming, how do you think you're going to get away with all this?
Well, like I said, I'm willing to take the chance.
Yes, that's what you said. What about you? You willing to take a gamble, too?
Whatever Jeb says is good enough for me.
You too?
I'm willing.
Look at him. Do you think he cares if you get skinned and hooked like some coyote meat? As long as he can use you to get what he's after?
All right, you had your say, mister. Now, do you want to sign this deed, or do you want to bury your son?
Don't sign it, Pa. He won't shoot.
That's the difference between you and me, Drummond. I'm not a gambling man. Give me that paper.
Pa, don't. 50,000 acres, it isn't worth it.
Isn't it?
Well, that's a mighty fine-looking signature. Much better than I could have done. But then, I never owned 50,000 acres of prime land before, neither.
And you don't own it now.
Don't move!
Adam!
I was going to make it an even deal. The land for your son. But it looks like I can't trust any of you Cartwrights. There's only one way to deal with you. Give me the gun, Billy.
You can't just kill him, Jeb.
Can't I? You just watch.
I ain't done nothing for you to kill him over, Jeb.
You give me that gun!
But, Jeb...
Look, how many times I've tried to beat it into you, Billy. If you want something in this world, you've got to get it whichever way you can. But you go right on being woman soft. Maybe I should have let them wranglers string you up for stealing them 3 pintos.
3 pintos? Jeb, how'd you ever know they was looking for 3 of them?
Well, they said, I guess.
No, they never. They never said nothing after you came.
Well, that don't make no difference, boy.
Don't it? Well, I think it does, Jeb. 'Cause you killed them straight off. Well, I thought it was to save me, but that wasn't it, was it? Well, you knew there's 3 pintos, 'cause you was the one that stole them and sold them off yourself. I guess I really don't owe you nothing, do I, Jeb?
Now, you know that ain't right, Billy boy. I mean, maybe I did lie to you about them pintos, but I always done good by you, and I taught you things.
Sure. Like shooting a man in the back, like grabbing and thieving. Well, I learned good, Jeb. But I ain't learning no more.
Now, look, Billy. Billy, you're like a son to me. The only reason I want this land is because I'm going to leave it to you. I promise it.
No, Jeb.
You give me that gun! How many times I've tried to beat it into you, Billy?
Jeb.
I should have let him hang you. You're no good thieving, dirty double-crosser. Shoot him, Kayak. Kill him.
Hey, Pa, how come Hop's got all this vinegar?
Sorry, Paul, you didn't have no rutabagas.
Guess I'll be leaving. Sure do thank you for all your help. For the shirt, little Joe.
You're welcome. Where'll you go now?
I don't know exactly.
Billy, do you ever think of taking up homesteading?
You mean a place of my own? Yeah. Sure, but...
Well, we got a lot of open land here in the Ponderosa. I figure that Adam here could probably help you pick out a good piece of it.
You mean a piece of your land?
Well, we got a lot of people coming out this way. I guess we'll have to make some room for them all, including the law.
Well, Mr. Cartwright, I sure will try to live up to your faith in me.
Well, Billy, you better, because if I catch you stepping out of line just once, why, I'll...
You'll, go get the sheriff.
Hey, that's a good jugaloo, Jim. Clean a back shot as I've ever seen in my life. Called for another one.
That's a shame. He had a full house. You can't win them all. Drinks on in.
Them's the meanest, toughest killers I ever saw. Who are they?
Well, them's the Slade boys. Didn't you know that?
No.
We're sure lucky they didn't plug us, too.
The Slade boys. I'm sure glad they're riding on through. Do you know where they're heading?
I heard them mention a place called Kiowa Flats.
Slade boys. Kiowa Flats. Remind me to ride clear of that place, will you? Come on, give me a drink.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Sheriff! Where?
They're coming. I seen them up by the forks, Mr. Brown. One of them's about 9 foot tall.
Well, who's coming?
Them!
You say one of them's a great big tall man?
About 9 foot tall and half as big around.
And the other fella is a little bit of a fella?
About half as big as his brother.
And mean looking?
Meaner than rattlesnakes.
It's them, all right. It's them. Now, Sonny, you get in off the street. Get in the house, you hear me? Keep off the streets. Now go on and get. Ain't no sense looking for trouble. Darn thing never was no good nohow. They're coming! They're coming! They're coming, ladies! They're coming! Hey, Franco! They're coming! He's showing good sense. They're coming! They're coming. They've came. I don't nobody start nothing.
Hey, Oz,
Yeah,
squash some of the trail list out.
it's a good idea, Little Joe.
Howdy.
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 Pretty Buck, get up, get up.
Huh?
Get up, Pretty.
All right. Morning, Sheriff. Morning. Well, don't mind if I do. Who's buying?
You're always talking about how well you knew them Slade boys.
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah, just how well do you know them?
Sheriff, me and them Slade boys was practically weaned together. I am their bosom friend.
Yeah. Well, your bosom friends just rode into town.
Sheriff.
Yeah, all right.
You say that again.
Your bosom friends just rode into town.
Well, why would those two murderous villains want to come to a miserable hole like Kiowa Flats?
Because Alonzo McFadden hired them to kill off all the Hatfield boys, that's why.
Oh, that's right. Well, where are they now?
In the bar.
Oh, no, they're terrible. No, Sheriff, that's the only bar in town. They'll bust that
Never
place
mind.
up. What do you mean, never
You
mind?
listen to me.
They'll ruin. All right.
You go to the livery stable. Get a horse, hire it, charges to me,
Right.
and ride out and tell old Jubal Hatfield not to come into town for quite a spell.
Jubal
Then when you come back, look me up because I'll need you to identify them two fellas.
Oh, right. I'll do it right.
Yeah.
And look. Look after the bar. Will you look after it?
Yeah, I will.
Hey, Little Joe. Is something wrong with me? Do I smell or something?
Oh, you smell about the same. How about me?
About the same. Say, mister,
Yes, sir.
is there something wrong with us or something?
Oh, no, sir. No, you're just fine. Just fine.
Bring us another beer.
You want another beer?
Yeah, this is fine here.
Nice day, ain't it? Ain't good enough to drink. Ain't good enough for sheep death. I say it's a nice day, ain't it?
Oh, yes. It's a fine day. I mean, it's a nice day. About as nice a day as we ever had. I can't remember a nicer one. It was, well, maybe back in 47 or 48. I might have had something better. I don't remember. Well, it's kind of warm. Well, it's not too warm. Maybe a little on the chilly side. Well, any kind of weather's all right with me, so long as it don't bother you none. Oh, I guess it's a nice day. I don't know.
I reckon they ain't used to strangers or something, Little Joe.
Yeah, so. Let's get out of here.
Howdy. Howdy.
Howdy. Don't look like nobody's here.
You know, I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
Oh, no, Little Joe.
I just don't like it. There's something funny about the people around here.
Well, I'm too tired to argue about it. Just sign her name and get a room.
How are we going to get a room? There's nobody here.
Just sign her name and pick one. One with a lock. Hang the expense.
Now they're going upstairs. They're going to stay all right.
Oh, did you see the way they looked at me? Oh, gentlemen, there was death in them eyes. Sudden death. Oh, I tell you, when they took that swallow of beer, and that big one made that face, and he looked dissatisfied and uneasy like, oh, I tell you, I could hear them pearly gates ajar and open. If you gentlemen will excuse me, I feel considerable shook.
I'm a mite shook up myself. Miss Lorna Doone and ladies, if I was you, I'd get in off the streets. It's apt to be a mite dangerous.
B. Bannerman Brown. Well, there's some in this town have a sense of duty, if others that oughta ain't. Now, where are they?
They're,
Stand aside, B. Bannerman Brown. Will you get out of the way? Come, ladies.
Great jumping Jehoshaphat.
Repent, sinners. The day of retribution is at hand.
Yes, Ma, I reckon it is.
Us poor, frail females have come to throw ourselves on your mercy.
Come to do what, ma'am?
We want you should spare us our men.
Amen.
Well, there ain't enough of them to go around as it is.
Amen.
Don't you worry none, ma'am. We'll spare you men if they're worth sparing. Hey, what do you reckon he meant by all that?
Beats the heck out of me.
Hey, somebody's shooting at somebody.
I think it's us.
What the heck did we do?
I ain't fine, no, but I'm gonna find out.
$2 for this.
Sure ain't worth much now. Man, wasn't that good shooting?
Well, look, next time, will you use your own neckcloth, please?
I just hope there's going to be a next time.
Hey, you in there! Huh? We know who you are and what you're here for. You can die now or later. If you want a chance to make your peace, throw out your guns.
Hey, they got us mixed up with somebody else.
I sure hope so.
Well, why else would they be shooting at total innocent strangers if they didn't have us mixed up with somebody?
I don't know. This is Texas, though, huh?
Yeah, well, reckon we better go ahead and do what he says. Throw our guns out and then go out and see what it's all about. Come on.
All right, let's try it again. What are your names? And what are you doing here?
We done told you that. Our names is Cartwrights, and we're down here to buy cattle.
Ants? Go on, boy. Oh! I told you not to lie to me.
We ain't lying.
Of course you ain't. You just come down here to buy cows. Texas cows. Now, who in his right mind is going to believe anybody'd come down here to buy Texas Longhorns, I ask you?
I told you. We're going to take them back up to our ranch in Nevada and cross them with our own herd so as we'll have a hardier breed.
And you two are going to drive them cows clean across West Texas, right on up through a hunk of New Mexico, all the way to the Nevada territory, just the two of you?
Yeah, that's what we said.
It's a fine lie, gents. A fine lie. It's the kind of noble, inspired lying that does credit to the folks that raised you. But it don't wash out here. Now, I'll tell you who you are. You're them two low-down, gun-slinging, murdering, hydrophobic skunks of Slade boys that was hired by old man McFadden to wipe out us Hadfields because he couldn't do it himself.
And now look, we never heard of the McFaddens, and we never heard of the Hatfields.
And that's the truth.
Ain't they the living wonders, though? Ants, take them out and do what has to be done.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, what in time is going on here anyway? What are you fixing to do to these fellas?
Kill them? They're the Slade boys.
You can't do that. You ain't sure they're the Slades?
Ain't sure. Ain't sure. You see them, don't you?
Sure, I see them, but I never see the Slades in my life, and neither did you.
He's right there, Pa.
Yeah, Twirly Boggs, he says he knows them. He says he known them a long time back in Austin.
Oh, Twirly?
Yeah.
Fine. Fetch him in here. Let him identify him, and then we'll kill him if it'll make you any happier.
Oh, well, you see, Twirly ain't exactly around right at this moment.
Oh. Ants, take him out.
Now, wait a minute. Won't do no harm to wait till morning, will it?
Where are we going to keep him until morning?
Pa, why don't we just stick him in Brown's jail and let him take responsibility for him?
You leave me in my jail out of this.
Ants, take him out.
Wait a minute. All right. Just get somebody to help me get him over to jail, that's all.
Say, Bannerman Brown. On your way. You make sure they're there come morning. Or I might just take it into my head to vacate your office.
I'm getting sick of you.
Well, Joe, I got a funny feeling the law in this town is sure easily influenced.
Yeah, all you need's a Navy Colt.
Oh, you fellas comfortable and happy? I mean, can I get you anything? A bottle of whiskey, or a couple of steaks or something?
When are you going to let us out of here?
Well, tomorrow morning, one way or another.
What do you mean, one way or another?
Well, if I can find Twirly Boggs and he says you ain't the Slade boys, I'll turn you loose.
Yeah, but what's going to happen if you can't find Twirly Boggs?
You get hung.
I just about got it figured out.
Yeah, what?
This whole dang town is touched.
Oh, come on. Who ever heard of a whole town being touched?
Feller told me one time they got a weed down here, and they call it a loco weed. When the horses and cows eat it, they get wilder than all get out.
Well, so? People don't eat weeds.
Yeah, but they eat beef, don't they? One of them critters gets all filled up on that there loco weed, it'd kind of salt the meat down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure does. Little Joe, you don't reckon they're really gonna hang us, do you?
I don't know if they're joking us. They're sure pushing it pretty far. Hang on. Don't blob.
Blab?
Oh, don't blab. Rescue is at hand. Signed, Black Alonzo, the Red-Handed Avenger.
Little Joe, even the kids have been affected with that loco beef in this town.
Sheriff Brown.
Oh, good evening, Miss Lorna Doone. Good evening, ladies.
I have fetched my tribute.
Yes, I guess as much.
Me and the ladies of the town have come to comfort them poor sinners in their final hours.
Yeah.
Well, the good book says we should forgive our enemies. We are told to bring solace to the afflicted, even though they are a couple of low-down murdering skunks.
Yes, here's the keys. You go in and console them low-down murderers, them and poor lost sheep. Me, I got work to do. Good night, ladies.
Oh, poor doomed prisoners, it ain't too late. Down on your knees as you face your awful fate. Repent your crimes before that trap is sprung. And you, like a side of beef, are hung.
Poor soul. If when you come up close and scooch against the bars, you could kind of rest your poor head on my shoulder.
It ain't fair hanging men when there ain't enough to go around as it is.
If you don't mind, I'd like to finish my little tribute whilst there's time.
Ma'am, did you have many more of those?
No, just 10 or 12 more verses. Well, I didn't have enough time to do a real good job on it.
That's a shame.
Now your poke is spent, and you can take my word. We'll remember the gent that went riding herd, a-fighting and shooting like desert rats to come to their end in Kiowa Flats. Now toll the bell, their souls are fled.
There'll be much more of this, Hoss.
Them two poor boys are hanging dead. Somewhere their kinfolk will weep and pray.
Well, this is worse than hanging.
For them that got heisted up today. Did you really like it?
Ma'am, I thought he was prime, just prime.
Well, it ain't often I get a chance to recite my tribute to the dear departed before they're departed.
No, ma'am, I don't reckon you do.
I suppose you'd like to have it buried with you. Most folks do. Oh, Clara Lou, stop that noise.
I can't help it. There ain't enough men to go around, and here they go, wasting two at the same time.
Amen.
It's a woman's place to endure, Clara Lou.
Well, I don't mind enduring if I got a man to put up with. Speaking of which, Lizabelle, I notice you've been hanging on to a certain hand half the livelong night.
Clara Lou Kinsey.
Well, I can't help it. She's just a selfish thing, that's all she is.
Well, I never. I guess a certain person can hold another person's hand if they choose.
Well, a certain person didn't have to choose the way another certain person grabbed onto it.
I wouldn't act like such a hussy if I was you, Clara Lou Kinsey.
Well, at least I ain't a flipperty gibbet like some Lizabelle Jones.
Get loose from them pesky females, boys, and get a move on. We're busting you out. Who are you? Alonzo McFadden, you dang fool, the one that hired you. Well, come on.
Oh, Alonzo McFadden! Bring him out here! Bring him out!
want you to meet my friends. My good friends. Big Jack and Shorty Jim Slade. Boys say howdy. My wife, Wheezy, and my daughter, Manda.
Howdy, ma'am. Howdy. Mr. McFadden, you're making a terrible mistake. You see, we ain't really the...
Never mind that now. We'll talk in the morning.
Yeah, but look, Mr. McFadden, we're...
Duration. How you boys go on and on.
Dad burn it, Mr. McFadden. We ain't the Slade boys.
You ain't?
No, we ain't. That's what we've been trying to tell you all the way in from town. Look, we're the Cartwrights.
What's the matter? You scared?
No, we ain't scared. And we do appreciate you busting us out of that jail, Mr. McFadden. Dad burn it, if it'd make you feel any better, I almost wish we was the Slade boys, but we just ain't.
So if you don't mind, we'll just mosey on back.
Bye, ma'am.
In the house.
Oh, at first one side don't believe us,
And then the other.
Yep.
We got ourselves in the middle of something, and I don't like it.
That's for sure.
What do you think we ought to do about it?
Well, I'll tell you, little Joe. I done been hauled up, hauled down, threatened with a hanging, and thrown in jail, and busted out of jail, and poetized at, and shot at, and reared halfway across the state of Texas in the dark. I'm gonna get some sleep. I don't know what you're gonna do. Hey.
3:10 in the morning.
Who are you?
Turn him around, little Joe. Yeah. I thought I'd recognize that patch. You wouldn't be Black Alonzo, the red-handed Avenger, would you?
I was gonna bust you out. Only Pa and the boys got there first.
Yeah, well, just how was you figuring on busting us out?
Figured to dig a tunnel. That's a good way to bust out of dungeons.
Yeah, you're pretty well posted on things, ain't you, fella?
You just bet I am.
I'll bet you even know what we're doing here, don't you?
Shucks, half the country knows Pa hired you to kill Ann's Hadfield.
And, just why are we supposed to kill Ann's Hatfield?
He's the fastest gun around here, ain't he? None of us McFaddens can hold a candle to him. We gotta get rid of him before we can kill the rest of the Hadfields.
Well, how come you gotta kill all them Hadfield?
Don't you fellas know anything? It's a feud. He's kind of dumb, ain't he?
Why, you little...
You just touch me and I'll holler for...
Black Alonzo, you tell your pa that we hate to leave like this, but we just ain't the Slade brothers, you hear? You thank him for busting us out of jail, all right? Let's go.
Who's there? Rouse out, boys! The Hatfield is raiding again!
What the heck are you doing? Just thirsty getting shot at.
Hold your fire. They ain't shooting back. Come on. Let's go collect the bodies. Hey, Slade boys. On your feet.
Look, we're not this... Never mind.
I want you two to listen and listen good. I hired you to do a job for me, and last night you tried to run out on your obligations.
And Mr. McFadden...
Shut up and listen. I'm giving you fellas a fair choice. Now, you can take them guns and do the job you're supposed to. You got another choice. Name your poison, boys.
Dad burn it, Mr. McFadden. Don't you folks ever think any other use for a rope around here?
First the Hatfields want to hang us for being the Slade Brothers. Now you want to do it because we ain't.
I'm getting awful tired of hearing that same old tired lie. All right, boys, heist them up.
Now, hold on just a minute. Dad burn it, Mr. McFadden. I'm getting sort of tired of being called a liar, too. We ain't the Slade boys. All you got to do is ride into town and look up a feller named Twirly Boggs. Sheriff Brown told us that he knew the Slade boys, and he can tell you right quick we ain't them.
That's right.
All right, boys. If it'll make you feel better disposed to do the work you was hired for, we'll all saddle up and ride into town. We'll look up Twirly Boggs. Take the gun, boys.
Horse.
I know there wasn't a jail that could hold them Slades. You see, I know them boys. I know them real good. I went to school with the Aunt Emma line, see? I tell you, those boys would gouge your eyes out if they thought you looked at them in the wrong way. They would shoot you if they wanted a little target practice. Why, them boys... Who's buying, gents? Them boys, they had a man for breakfast every day of their life from the day that they put on long pants. Yes, sir. They had 2 on Sundays. Never touched me, though. No, sir. They like me. You see, they like me real good. But Oh, come on now. Somebody stole my drink. Let's have a drink here. I tell you, them 2 Slade boys is 2 curly wolves. They are the big wind off in the prairie. They walk in blood, and where they breathe, they leave behind them ruin.
Get ready for ruin right now, because here they come.
Oh, hallelujah. They look mad. I'm getting out of here.
No, wait a minute, fellas, wait a minute. Wait a minute, help me save the whiskey. Wait a minute. Let's get over.
Howdy.
Brown, where's Twirly Boggs? Come out of there, Boggs.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I'll take it easy. Let's not go massacring Twirly Boggs now. I ain't never done no harm to nobody.
Come here, Boggs.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Take a look at these 2. Are they or ain't they the Slade boys?
Well,
Are they or ain't they?
You just go right ahead and answer, Mr. Boggs. Tell him the truth. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you.
Correct. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you.
That's fine. Well, that slave boy's all right. I seen a lot of them down in Austin. Hiya, boys. What's the matter, boys? Don't you know me? I'm Twirly Boggs. Remember? I used to go to school with your old Aunt Emmeline.
That doesn't. Take these and do the job you're supposed to, or you won't be around to taste air come tomorrow morning.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Boggs.
Howdy, boys. Howdy.
Howdy, Mr. Brown. Boy, anybody comes riding into this, they're going to get slaughtered.
Yeah, they got guns planted in the windows and up on the roofs and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Hatfields won't ride into town after all.
They'll ride in all right. They got the news.
Seems a terrible shame, don't it? All these folks killing each other.
How'd a feud like this ever get started, Sheriff?
Over a hog.
Over a hog?
Yep, just a plain common, ornery razorback hog. I'll tell you boys all about it, but first I got to get a little potation to loosen up the vocal cords. I'll tell you the whole sad tale. Come on. Gully.
Thanks, son. You gentlemen care for some more sheep dip? I mean, beer?
Yeah, give us a couple of beers.
Yeah, well, as I thought to tell you out there, see these here Hadfields and McFaddens, they've been slaughtering one another, man and boy, for the last 30 years.
Yeah, well, how did the hog get mixed up in it?
Well, come on, sit down, boys, I'll tell you all about it. See, Lance Hadfield, he was fattening him a razorback shoat, you see, for his winter meat. Well, one morning, that shoat turned up missing. So he got his gun and saddled up and went out looking for her. Couldn't find her. But as he was passing by the McFadden's cabin, he pork roasting. So he went in, and of course, naturally, they asked him to stay to supper. And lo and behold, they brought on a great big mess of fresh roast pork. He knowed the Hadfields didn't have no pig, so he accused them of stealing his. And then the shooting started, and it's been going on ever since, for 30 years.
All that killing over one dad-burned old fattening hog. Now, look here, Mr. Brown, you were sheriff then. Now, how come you didn't stop it?
Oh, shucks, I tried 2 or 3 times. It didn't do no good. See, nobody pays much attention to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting old, or maybe it's because I'm getting a little cowardly. I don't know. You boys don't look so darned old, and you sure don't look like cowards.
Well, Sheriff, you're not suggesting that we do something about the feud. I mean, after all, we're supposed to be the Slade brothers.
Ah, shucks. I knowed you want gunmen the minute I laid eyes on you. I can tell a killer a mile off. Besides, that Twirly Boggs is the biggest liar in the whole great state of Texas. And that son's just covering a heap of territory.
Yeah, well, if you knew, why didn't you say something? First the McFaddens were going to hang us and the Hatfields are going to shoot us?
Well, I kind of thought maybe I was holding a hand I could draw, too. But, never mind. By the way, I snuck your horses out of the livery stable and tied them back in the alley, and your guns is in my office.
Sheriff, we sure do appreciate this. Come on, little Joe, let's get out of here.
Thanks an awful lot, Sheriff.
It's all right, boys.
Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck. Come here, boy. Where you going to that rifle?
I'm gonna kill me some Hadfields.
Yeah, even the kids are thinking like that.
Yeah, it seems like a shame, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Come on, who you joking?
That's what I like about us as a family, little Joe. Pa always taught us to never do nothing the others be ashamed of. I'd like to keep it like that.
I just wonder if there's anything we can do, like B. Bannerman Brown said.
Well, I don't know, but let's try. Come on.
You boys change your minds about going?
Well, sir, you might say we had our mind changed for us. I don't know what we're going to do, but whatever it is, I think we better get started.
Hey, listen, you got any ideas, Sheriff?
Yeah, got one. Lorna Doone Mayberry.
Lorna Doone Mayberry.
Yeah. See, my grandpappy always told me, he says, son, you get the women on your side, and the battle's won.
Excuse me, ma'am. Me and my little brother in a peck of trouble, and, well...
Come on. Tell me what it's all about. Come on.
Well, first of all, ma'am, there's just about to be a bunch of killing out there in that street.
There's always killing in that street.
Oh, yes, ma'am, and that seems to me like it's a terrible waste. I mean, there not being enough men to go around for all you ladies like it is.
There ain't a woman living can keep men from fighting.
Well, ma'am, I beg to differ with you. You see, sometimes women folk can sort of get around men folk in little ways. And I figured maybe if you ladies tried right hard, you might be able to get around these.
You ain't as dumb as you look. What do you want me to do?
Well, ma'am, here's our plan. We figured if you...
All right, hold your fire, man. Hold it, get that wagon. Hold your fire. Hold it. Hold it. Lorna Doone Mayberry! Dag nabbit, you get them women off of this street!
We're staying right here.
Lorna Doone, have you lost what few wits you ever had?
I got my wits, Jubal Hatfield, and that's more than you can say. Us women got a few things to tell you. And you can start your fighting after you hear us out. All right, ladies. Well, they gotta listen to you.
I got something to say. You all know me. I'm Wheezy McFadden. My man's Alonzo McFadden. He's over there behind them barrels and things with the rest of the McFaddens. Alonzo, I want you to listen to me. I can't have no more chillin'. But I ain't gonna cook for you, nor wash for you, nor do anything a wife's bound to do for her man till you put down that gun and come out of there. Alonzo, I mean it.
I'm Susan Hatfield. I guess you all know who I'm talking to. What Wheezy says goes for me too, Jubal. I won't be the kind of wife I should till you stop this fighting.
I'm talking to you, Anse Hatfield. You heard your ma talk, and you heard my ma. You're on one side, and I'm on the other. Here I am, Anse. But don't come after me with a gun in your hand.
Boy, you get back here. You hear me?
You men want to hear some more?
Just a
a dang minute! What tarnation's going on here? Hey! Confound it, get back here! This ain't no way to run a feud! And it was such a nice day for it, too. Hatfield, I'll buy a drink. A drink? All right. I'll accept your offer, and I'll buy another. Fair enough. Whiskey. Whiskey.
Lorna, that was a mighty fine thing you just done. Lorna, 15 years ago, you said to me that if I ever...
Hey, Little Joe. Little Joe. I think we done hung around here long enough. We better be just riding on and tending our business, and that's buying cattle.
Oh, Hoss, take it easy. A guy has to have a little chance to relax.
Boys, here's your hats and here's your own guns.
Well, Sheriff, we were just beginning to enjoy this town.
Yeah, but don't forget the silly heap of folks around here that still thinks you're the Slade boys. Now, word to the wise?
You've had plenty for today, Little Joe. Come on.
Jubal Hatfield, you put her there. Alonzo McFadden, you're a good old sot. Thank you, Jubal. The best. Except for one thing. What did I do wrong, Jubal? Bringing in them hired killers to settle a dispute between two Texas gentlemen. I'm ashamed of you. Jubal, I'm a dirty dog. Oh, now, don't take on. I'm a dirty dog. Jubal, this has got to be wiped out in blood. All right. Whose blood? Who do you suppose? Those two dirty, miserable killers that came along into our peaceful little community trying to stir up trouble between us two peace-loving families. That's what I like about you, Alonzo. You think the same as me. Let's go round up a couple of the boys, just in case.
Hey, how far is it to Kiowa Flats? Just a couple of miles back down the road.
You don't suppose that...
I think so. Come on, let's get out of here. You don't reckon?
I think so.